going to be using, finally, the Natasha Denona I Need a Warm palette. Let's take a sneaky peeky at this was still in the box. That's how come it was hiding. It was in the stack in the box. Isn't that pretty? We're going to play with this. And I'm going to take the little plastic off of this mirror like I had to do yesterday because I'm notorious for not doing that. Okay, I have primed my eyes with the Natasha Denona eyeshadow primer. I am going to say it tends to play well with the shades, better than like MAC Paint Pot, what have you. I'm sorry, I have boggin hair. I brushed it out, but you know, it is what it is. It was 6 degrees. 6 degrees. I made the dog wait, hoping for a degree. Did not get the degree. So, let's get into this palette. We're going to go into... I opened some new brushes yesterday, and I'm already catching myself looking for the others. I'm going to crease brush, my tried and true unique crease brush. I am almost decided that I'm just going to buy a couple of more. I'm going to go into soft spot, which is right here. And just place that into the crease, kind of above the crease. Okay, I moved you forward because, yeah, I had you pushed way back. So we're just kind of putting the soft spot. I tried to not use my favorites that I wash and use every day. And I just can't. I had to, you know what? Hold on. I hope that in my learning to edit that I don't cut out the stuff that is personable. What I'm trying to cut out is like me coughing, things of that nature, because really, do you need to hear me cough every day? You don't. I know that. We're going to go with this Lithe brush that came in one of my beauty boxes into Mellow. And yes, I do have contacts in. And it is so nice. And we're just going to put that over. We're going to have to do some blending because the placement of that other color just is nuts. We'll fix it. I promise. I took the plunge and bought a pair of AirPods, and I'm scared of them. And yes, I'm scared of them. I'm scared of putting anything in my ear. So we'll see how that works. Okay, we're gonna go into with this. I just kind of blended things out a little bit. We're gonna go into Vim, which is this middle shade. And I'm going to just place it in the corner. To just add some depth and dimension. And I know what keeps happening to my setup. People text and call me. Yeah, that's the great mystery solved. While I had the camera paused, my phone rang and it scared me to death. I went, blended out a little bit, and then I took mellow and to fill in between my brows and my eyelids, that little sack that comes over there. And then I went into ripe and just put it in the inner corner. And we're going to stay matte for today. This has some gorgeous soft shimmers, but for right now we're just going to stay with the matte. I'm liking where we are right now. While we are just kind of, I put on a little bit of eye cream, and while I'm letting it absorb, went in with my Sigma Tame and Tint. We're going to go over into the Danessa Myricks Serum Skin Tint, Yummy Skin. I like this, but I think that I'm using, that the last time I used it, I think I used too much. So we're going to start off with less and see what happens. The reason why I'm saying that is that it never dried down. Never. Not throughout the whole day. And I was watching a video last night, and it was addressing just that. It's like, you know, don't put so much on at the same time. You know, give your skin time to absorb the product. So we're going to do that. We're going to take our time putting this on. Now, while we're giving that just a second to kind of, I'm going to buff it out. But I'm going to also go in, I set it out and forgot I set it out, with the Becca under eye correcting, color correcting under eye. I can't remember exactly what it's called. And I usually start on the inner corner, but I was watching Robert Welsh, and he was showing a different application, and so we're going to try that. And he focused more of the product on the outer corner and on the inner corner, and then just kind of met in the middle. He used a brush. I'm just using my fingers because it's easier. That's ultimately what you're going to do, is pat it in with your fingers. And it's recommended that you use your ring finger. You do use less pressure. It's a habit for me, and one that I'm slowly breaking. Okay, I kind of have to pause because I just do. This ear is doing what this ear did back months ago, and it kind of, I have to stop and go, it's okay, it's okay. I'm going to take a kabuki brush. It's flat Sigma F80 flat kabuki brush. I've used it to put on foundation before, but instead of using it to apply, I'm just going to use it to buff. And gently see, and what I'm thinking is going to happen, which is a good thing, is that the buffing process is, you know, we're pushing it into the skin. We're also buffing it and removing the excess product, which is bonus, bonus, bonus. The other day when I used this, I liked, yeah, I'm choking myself. I liked the way that it looked. I did contour, I did blush and all that stuff. I liked the outcome, but it never would dry down. And I encountered that with several products. And apparently, from what I seen in the video last night, I will try to link it below because it's a really good, if you have the issues that I have and was having, it's a really good tutorial video to help you to not have those problems. Because what Robert was saying was that you should not, like, have a fingerprint if you take your, if you put your finger on your face. And he was saying, no product should come off on your hand. And whey product was coming off. So from what I understood that he was saying is that A, using too much product, not getting it into the skin, not working it into the skin, and that takes time. So I'm gonna put just a touch of liner on my eyes and I'll be back. I make really weird faces, that's why I never do it online. Okay, while we were letting that dry down and absorb, and it did work better. I'm still getting minute amounts of product off of my skin, but while I was waiting for that, I did use my Well People mascara. No, it's not growing on me. I am using it to use it up, and that's kind of where that is. And take my Estee Lauder concealer under my eyes. Folks, I'm going to tell you, when you reach a certain age, it's just going to be there. Some days it's worse than others, but it's just going to be there. Get ready for it. Get used to it. They're coming for you. The wrinkles and stuff like that, they're coming. It's just part of life. Use less product. I generally do not set my concealer because I use Estee Lauder Double Wear, and it generally stays put. That's me. That's also, 58, almost, we're clocking around to 59, and I sleep on my sides, so I have some smooshage on my face and under my eyes, and I have stuff. So that was a good, I'm glad I watched that video. I like Robert Welsh. I like James Welsh too. They're silly. I like when they're silly. I like when they're instructional, because they're really good at explaining things in a way that I can understand. And we're going to, I don't know why, we're going to use the Tarte blush tape in the color. It is a double duty. Oh, excuse me, that's not exactly it. I've hidden my glasses. Right here they are. Ta-da. I knew they weren't too far away from me. Double Duty Beauty in pink. So we are going to this has a little squeezy thing, and I've squeezied to see how it would come out. We're going to very gently, maybe a little smooshy more. I'm afraid a whole lot's going to come out. I'm not fond of this. Can you tell? Not getting a whole lot of color. For the amount of pressure, let's just go with it. Ah, it's on the sides. I like the shade. I just don't like the method of application at all. At all, at all. It could also be cold weather that, and it's a new tube, and I'm afraid. Oh no. That does not play well. It's a pretty color. I like the color. I really, really, really like the color. It does not play well. I don't know if you can see it. It does not play well with the skin tint. It moved it. So let's fix that. Okay. Went in and fixed the skin tint. I like the color of this. Really, really do. I'm not fond of this little spongy thing. It does not seem to... I don't know. It just doesn't want to seem to... Maybe I just didn't use enough. I didn't use a whole lot because when I started to blend anymore, because when I started to blend it out, it started lifting the product, and I hope there should be a way to clean that, because that's just ooey gooey ick on that. Okay, let's focus back to where we are. Soft look. That blush actually played into the soft look that I was trying to create. Could it be a little bit more? Yeah. If it had not, it may not lift like a double wear, something like that. We will see. May order some Tarte and see how it lays, but it lifted this. So just beware. Would not recommend it with a, like the darker contour. It's not a drape thing. You're just getting a sheer. I mean, you can see on my hand. This is what you're getting. Very sheer pinky color, at least for the pink. Others may come out darker. I'm going to finish off the look, randomly shuffling through the lipsticks. And I think this one will do. It is. I'm acting like I can see it. It is Rich and Roses. It's one of the MAC minis that I picked up. And the Christmas sets. I love minis because I'm going to use them up. More than not, I will use up a mini. I have full-size ones that I've acquired now that I had not done in years. Yeah, and I still haven't ordered my tried and true Steelers. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thanks for hanging out with me and getting ready with me. We'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Remember, I am the mayor's daughter. We love you oh so much. And for you new people that have come on board, welcome. We appreciate you. I hope that you find something that you like. We do a variety of things. We will be in the next few days starting some of our cold crops. We being me have never been successful in getting them to go, so we're going to try it again. And hopefully we won't have to buy plants this year. Y'all have a great day. I hope that something that we do, we are adding a GoPro. We are adding to where, you know, when we're on trips or outside or what have you, that we can get some footage of that. Just different things. Just sharing our lives with you. Have a great day. Remember, I'm the mayor's daughter. Said that already, I know. This is a final look. Let me get close to where you can see. And I'll give you a little look at the eyeshadow. It's nothing, it's a basic look. It's kind of a no makeup look. But I do appreciate Robert Welsh doing that video talking about, you know, layering, because with newer products and different products, I'm not doing such a good job with it. Y'all, I appreciate y'all. The one thing that we have to start incorporating back in, because I am lazy, into my skincare is sunscreen, and I need to order one. Y'all have a good day. Remember, I'm the mayor's daughter. I love you oh so very much. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.